Sam Stevens at this beautiful par 3.
They've shortened this up 138 yards deep. It's the hardest hole on the golf course at the moment.
Not for Sam.
For the deuce.
Cash. There you go, Sam.
Yep.
Sam Stevens, Will, out here just dropping deuces.
I love this guy, man.
Yeah, Novak gave him the sign to go ahead and go. 143. That's a pitching wedge. Beautiful looking shot.
Good. Very nicely done.
Great start for the youngster.
Just the 8th birdie of the day at the first, and Aldrich Potgieter.
It's at the 4th, playing downwind. Wesley Bryan with just a sand wedge trying to get to that back hole location. Might get some help here on the slope. Boy, way to play that first big bounce. Wesley's off to a good.
Well, flighted this one nicely. Might have to get up a little bit.
Oh, it did. What a shot. What a look at birdie for Andrew Novak. He should be all smiles. Oh, remember that later in the day if Andrew Novak makes a run at this title. A 2 at the 3rd, coming off of a pair of bogeys to begin this final round.
Up at the green, Joel Dahmen has this for birdie.
He hit a wedge from 160 to here, Kurt. Landed it at 140 and it bounced all the way back there.
Yeah. He had it figured out then, because that took a huge bounce to get to that back part of that green, and a good birdie to 7.
Sam Stevens, he's not out of it by a long shot, just 3 back.
Talented player working with Joe Mayo now. Oh, he was the closest, remember, at the 3rd as well.
Yep.
Knocked it in there.
Big time bonus birdie there for Sam. Look at that scorecard in these conditions.
147 front. Don't want to hit it much past that.
No more than a pitching wedge. There's the big bounce. Yeah, well judged. Really well done by Novak, and he's going to have a great look.
He's 4 back.
Oh, what a well-played hole. Poured it right in the middle.
Stevens still looking at 166 yards coming in. And to the bottom of the green with that flag bending back towards the player. That is a solid shot there.
Hoping for it to come back.
It's trying.
This is wonderful.
Look at this putt. Oh my goodness, Andrew Novak. What a birdie. What a putt, what a moment. He now has the lead all to himself at 9 under par after 3 consecutive birdies. Coming off of 2 bogeys to begin this final round. Wow.
Another make for Sam Stevens.
One of the best iron players in the game. 4-7 greens up to this point.
So we're going to be dependent on that bounce. Oh, another beauty.
Absolutely almost perfect.
Very much in the fight. Tied for 4th. Hayden Springer's had a nice week.
It has. Down the hill, turning left at the end.
Springer tied for 5th.
Back to 6.
No English. First birdie of the day for Harris. Had the overnight lead. It'll be a tough one to move. 4 wins already on the PGA Tour.
We're back at the 7th, Trevor, with Joel Dahmen playing up ahead of the final grouping. Has this for birdie. Ooh, rams it home.
Yeah, it's a nice bounce back after a bad start.
Look, who's just fresh off a bogey at 9, the par 5. Can't afford to drop another. But you never know. It is the craziest game, and today we're in crazy conditions. What a beauty.
A putter from just off the fringe here for Sungjae. Looking good. How about that? 4 birdies in 6 holes for Sungjae Im. He's fighting back. And 6 at the 9th.
Just 74 yards left. There is a slope past and right of this hole he can use. You definitely don't want to hit it above it.
Oh, come on back now.
Oh, keep coming.
Come on back.
Beautiful.
And now Novak can join him at 8 under par. How about that shot he hit in there?
Look at that roller coaster ride of a scorecard.
1 par. 1 par. That's it.
To 15.
And here is Springer. To be overlooked at 4 under. Make it 5 under par.
He's on a nice run here. 3 birdies in his last 5.
Did live himself a very good angle, though.
Trying to skip it.
Yeah, it's coming in low, Trev.
Brilliant.
Classy.
Just incredible short game since the 8th.
Stevens now at 17, also in the fairway. Has to have a go at it.
Perfect angle to a right hole location. Oh, this has some promise.
Right on it, Mark, from 114 yards. A good chance for birdie. Okay, make this one. Get to 7 under par, just 1 back.
The read is simple. It's just about the moment.
He has putted so well, Sam Stevens. Great par putt at 16. Another good birdie here, just the 6th of the day at this hole.
He did get in. He was down the list more, but he got in with all the withdrawals. This could be the end of a great week. It is.
Yeah, wonderful finish for his first start of the season. That is going to give him a ton of confidence from here on out.
Yeah, it's tied for 5th, and that's a 71 in these conditions today. It's a good score. Well, that's a big number to have to look at for a long time, for over an hour for this guy at 14.
From 129, Harris English.
Ideal angle, gap wedge.
Spectacular shot.
Can't miss long, but he was plenty aggressive. Well done.
Beautiful there, Dottie. Only 5 paces behind that hole. Controlled the spin.
Ventura playing his 3rd at the par 5 finishing hole. Oh.
18.
And Ventura with a nice approach in here, and it leads to a birdie.
That's going to jumpstart his season.
Right of the hole. Definitely conservative.
That's all they needed. In this position on this occasion, but you know there's going to be some bright days ahead for birdie.
It's a positive finish. Told me today he has a flight booked back to South Africa. He'll just throw it out there on the right. Let it feed down.
The speed has been phenomenal on this backside. 13, 16, 17.
That's all you want.
A long time in the making. Harris English conquers Torrey Pines.
I don't want to be in your way. What's up?
His wife, Helen Marie.
Hey, Pip. Is it cold?
And his first win as a dad.
Good dad. Thank you.
It's fun watching him play. Third-generation professional golfer.
Really was. Two guys with great perspective at the top of the leaderboard this week.
Harris says about his man, Eric Larson, I know he has my back, and he'll do anything for me, and I'll do anything for him, too. It's the kind of relationship you build with your caddy out here. They team up to win it by one. There weren't a lot of birdies to be found out here on this day. Cold, windy. And most of the day, he was sitting there with that one-shot lead. Just had to survive it, hold off the challengers.
Yeah, finished.
Stevens made the best run of all, didn't he? 4 under 68.
Sure did. Round of the day for Harris. Finished the round with 12 straight pars. I think back to the par saves from 8 to 12. Those 5 holes in a row. Just like he said, his caddy told him this is one of those courses. You got to put the mouthpiece in. You got to be ready to take some punches, and when you have the opportunity, throw a couple of your own. And he did that beautifully.
I mentioned earlier that Harris was on the Ryder Cup team back in 2021. Don't be surprised if he's on the Ryder Cup team for Keegan Bradley back at the end of the year.
It's a good call.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. For more videos, click here. To subscribe, click here.